Hey there, Shrine Runners! Hello, and welcome to the Fox Shrine. I'm Araxis, your host, and tonight we're going to be playing some more Ghost Trick. Hey there, Callista. Hey, Kuro. Hey, Ada. Welcome. Hope you're all doing all right. I'm doing pretty well. I'm in a little bit of a Fallout mood, admittedly. I finished watching the TV series, which was a lot of fun. I quite enjoyed my time with that. And honestly, I want to play some New Vegas. So chances are when we finish Ghost Trick, we're probably going to go into that. We'll give that another shot, given last time we had a whole bunch of crashes. But yeah, we will see how things go. Anyway, let's get into some Ghost Trick, shall we? And I'm doing pretty well. Thank you very much for asking. Had an average day at work, I guess. Not particularly good, not particularly bad or anything. Not that work's ever good, admittedly. But you do have better days, I guess. But yeah, let's get into some Ghost Trick, shall we? Alrighty then. So, where last we left off on this one, are up to chapter 10, and I'm thinking that the grieving father, the Minister of Justice, I'm guessing, has probably passed away. Due to murder. Definitely murder. Moida, most foul. Now that my assignment to stop the execution had ended in such an unsatisfactory way, I decided to go see Lynne at the Justice Minister's office. Detective Jowd's story about this other murder weighs on me heavily. Should I tell Lynne about it? I just don't know. What's with that table with the other pawns over there? Nothing sus going on here. Even the game is making fun of it. This time, Lynne isn't dead. But the atmosphere makes me think it might be too soon to count my blessings just yet. Glad Lynne isn't dead, but what in the world is she doing? And again, do I really want to know? I mean, we're going to have to find out, right? Yep, that's pretty much what I thought. Okay, first things first, we're going everywhere else, though. Just keep trying CPR. Hey there, Pixar. Are you alright? You don't look very well. I ran into another dead body, and it didn't even faze me. It didn't shock you? Light joke. Electricity. Nope, not a bit. All of these deaths you come across, you should be able to learn something from each one. Yeah, I guess. Such as... let's see. The importance of life, for example. I don't think that's quite it, somehow. Well, guess I'd better be getting back there. Alright. Luxurious parlor? Yep, not working. Lynne's apartment also not working. Lady Red, have you heard the news? Nope. Still writing a fanfic. Alright. So, head to the park. Alright, nothing going on here. Yep, you're still in observation mode. Anything new here? Doesn't look like it. You're still completely frozen. The chicken kitchen. Chicken kitchen. It's full of chicken in the kitchen. Okay, nothing going on there. Yeah, they've left. Guard room. Is he still doing his dance? Yep, fair enough. Continue doing the dance of your people. Let's quickly check out these cells. You're there. You're digging away. Am I allowed to mess around with them with this? Yeah, not allowed. Fair enough. Okay, mortuary. Yeah, they're still working on fixing that. Okay. So, back to the guard room. And back on the external line. Probably nothing in the basement, especially given the building super is still upstairs. Yep, okay, nothing here. Special investigation. There might be something here. Considering Disco Stew just made his arrest. Might be calling in to report it. No? Oh, fair enough. Kitchen. Do we have any more singing? Okay. Nope, doesn't look like it. And probably nothing in the courtyard unless we'll have it a stick up there. Nothing here. Same as before. Guess they don't need to come back here anymore. Unless I feel the urge to see this moon again. It is a pretty good moon, I have to say. It's a scary moon. It's Majora's moon. Run away! Sing the song of time! Alright. Okay, back to the troubled man's office. You can see that you're dead. Okay. Hold on. First things first, let's double check if there's anything new here. Okay. Yeah, Carbonella wants to get ahead, investigating a big deal. Upon discovering his friend Jowd's escape from prison, he decided to haul him in personally. Yeah. And fated jailbird. Detective who saved Lynne's life. Name is Jowd. With my help, he escaped from prison, but was spotted by his pal Carbonella and apprehended. Okay. We have the moonlit courtyard. Somewhere on the prison grounds. After escaping from his cell, Detective Jowd was caught here by Inspector Carbonella. There's nothing else here. Which makes me suspicious that there's something else there. Alright, chicken kitchen. Suspicious couple is nowhere to be seen. Meddlesome investigators nowhere to be seen. The restaurant seems to be peaceful again. Okay. Yeah, okay. All good. If we flap this, do you notice at all? No. Hold on. I think Lynne's just poking him. She's not even doing CPR. She's just poking the dead body. Look at her. Alright. Let's have a chat, shall we? What kind of greeting is that? I mean, I know I'm a ghost and everything, but... Well, and? How did it go? Was Detective Jowd still alive? He'd already been executed by the time I got there. I did manage to save him, but... You did? Oh, I'm so glad. Wait a minute. Did you say but? I told Lynne about my adventure at the prison. About that other murder, though. I couldn't bring myself to tell her. Inspector Cabanella arrested Detective Jowd? I can't believe it! Yeah, I feel the same way. I believe that wherever I go, somebody is always dead. Either you or someone else. Feel like Inspector Clouseau or something. Sorry about that. So, who is that lying on the floor there? Oh, you noticed him, did you? That's the Justice Minister. The man who signed the order to carry out Detective Jowd's execution. He was already dead when I got here. Shouldn't you have called for help in that case? I guess so. But I'm wanted, remember? For murder? I was hoping we could save him without me getting caught. We, huh? Oh boy. Does she have anything more to say? There are just too many mysteries surrounding Detective Jowd's execution. Why did the Justice Minister sign the order? And why would Inspector Cabanella betray Detective Jowd? Just so you know, Detective Jowd himself said it was the right thing to do. Anyway, I guess I better see to the Justice Minister. Alright. Ooh. Hey, can you hear me? Ooh. He's dead. He still seems to be unconscious. You rescue him now, while he's still unconscious? Instead of talking to him, I bet it'll be faster to just see for yourself what really happened. Yeah, bet you're right. We go then! 4 minutes before his death! Let's do the time warp again! Alright, 11:31, huh? Oh no, I'm under a cardiac arrest! Looks like he's got pills over there as well. Emma! Oh, excuse me. What? All right. I'll do as you say. Oh. This is terrible. We've got a few phone calls going on. What if he's being commanded to kill himself or something? Why doesn't she answer? Oh no! I'm under the cardiac arrest! My medicine! No! Water! No! Hands! Too feeble! Yeah. Hey there, Hara. How you going? Such a foolish man. Oh, you, woke up. Sorry if it sounded like I was, making fun of you there, buddy. I was just, you know, putting on the voice of you dying. We cool, right? We cool? Yeah, we cool. He's a contradiction. Contradiction? The more we search for the truth, the further into a dilemma we fall. The world of men is steeped in contradictions. If we choose this, we can't have that. If a man tries to have his medicine bottle and water pitcher too, he loses both. I mean, that's just you fumbling because you started to have a heart attack. A man can have both medicine and water. In fact, some people would say that this is essential to have, because they are incapable of dry swallowing. The tip to dry swallowing, by the way, is to just build up lots and lots of saliva in your mouth. And then you can swallow the pill without needing a drink of water, although I do still recommend it. Oh, I don't know. To me, it looks like you could have had both of those things just now. He didn't know the truth about the world. That's why he died. Such a foolish man. Or maybe I should say, a pathetic man. That's the more fitting word. I don't think this guy gets it yet. That the foolish and pathetic man is him. Is that what they call a contradiction? By the way, what's your name? Just call me a seeker of truth. Sidestepped that one, didn't he? I mean, you're a public figure, buddy. I should think that you'd be fine with giving your name. Alright. No need to think too hard about this one. All I have to do is get his medicine to him. Pretty simple. But there's one more thing that concerns me. What was that telephone call the Justice Minister got all about? It was right after that his health took an instant downturn. I've never seen such a foolish, pathetic, and strange man. I think you better stop there. We'll try and just see. Okay, let's go there. Emma! Oh, excuse me. Hello? You were like the foreign agent lady, weren't you? Forgive me for calling so late, Mr. Minister. Who is this? How did you get this number? We have your daughter. Who is this? Amelie's tutor? Would a tutor call you at this hour? No. I'll say it one more time. We have your daughter. What? My daughter! Is she alright? Tell me she's alright! Hear for yourself. Papa! Help! I'm gonna be killed! What do you want? What are your demands? I believe he already made our demand known the other day. Oh, so it was you! And have you complied? Has the execution been carried out? I didn't do it because of your demand. I did it because that's my job. Yes. Yes, of course. They should be contacting me any minute now with the confirmation. There's no need for this kidnapping. They're very thorough. You do well to remember that. And of course, it goes without saying, we are watching you. If this information leaves that room, you'll never see your daughter again. I trust you understand that? Don't tell the police. Is that it? Exactly. All you have to do is your job. All right. I'll do as you say. I'll make sure the execution is carried out tonight. You have my word. All right. Should we go there immediately or stay here? Yeah, let's go there. Let's go there. Trace complete. Now able to go there now. Apparently, the police in this country aren't so easily fooled. I had no idea word of tonight's deal had leaked. Papa, help! I'm gonna be killed! I hate you, Mama! Luckily, I managed to arrange it so that the Justice Minister could hear her voice. But what's taking the goods so long to arrive? I'm starting to get concerned. It's fake! Okay, we can't actually move from here, huh? And obviously we can't dial the phone. What I said! All women are like traps! That and this are hardly related. When in the past I can only use the line when the phone is being used to make a call. Indeed. Uh-oh. This woman doesn't show any signs of moving from that spot. I can't use the telephone line either. Looks like I fell into a trap. All women are like traps. Some are sweet traps, others are bitter. Don't you understand that? Okay. Anyway, I think I'd better rethink things here. Yeah, time is passing. She's not going to move, I'm guessing. I'll let it play out, just in case something happens. I don't think anything will happen. Yeah. Here's our countdown. That's fine. And then we'll get the dialogue of, hey, you should go back, shouldn't you? Alright. Mysterious kidnapping, huh? I'd like to find out more about it, but right now, I have another problem to solve first. Cause as little trouble for others as possible. Now that's a rule to live by. Never mind that, I'll just start over. Yeah, let's rewind. Yeah. Okay, fast forward this. Yep, he recorded message. No, stay here. This is terrible! A kidnapping, huh? Once again, not sure I know what the word means, but it's apparently the cause of the minister's attack. Such a useless man. Huh? A useless man caught up in a useless case. Why doesn't he understand that? Anyway, let only have 4 minutes here. Gotta do something about that medicine. I have to call my wife. I have to see if it's true. Maybe they called the wrong person. This minister doesn't accept the truth easily. He's morally bankrupt. Okay, now you're taking it too far. His wife won't answer for some reason. A wife who doesn't answer her phone. I think I know who that is. A morally bankrupt man deserves a morally bankrupt wife. Why doesn't that man understand that? Sorry, I haven't brought this guy along. Jeez. Oh, you could at least drink some of this water. Too bad he knocks this pitcher to the floor at the end of his 4 minutes. Such a stupid man. Huh? Once water is spilled, there's no getting it back. Knowing this full well, why do people still spill water pitchers? I don't know. Those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it. Flap the flag. Mine isn't working. Only works when the other party answers. I was wondering about that. Okay. So this medicine stops the minister's attacks, huh? If I could, I'd store them onto his desk right now, but unfortunately, I can't even open the cap. What a shabby excuse for a man. Huh? He wears his important-looking uniform and sits back working at his stately desk. Made of mahogany. But what does he have inside? Nothing! A miserable pile of secrets. Miserable, shabby excuse for a man. I think you've already said quite enough. Okay, guess we'll just wait here. Why doesn't she answer indeed? Alright. Let's have his reaction here. If we stay on the medicine, we'll get flown to the right. Will that let us do anything? Oh, here it comes. His worry and anxiety have reached their peak. Such a disgraceful man. Huh? If one lives his life in fits, he is bound to be plagued by fits. So simple! Why don't he understand? But there wasn't a chance to rescue him before now. Not over yet, though. Can't give up now. Could swing the sword, raise the arm, close the curtains. Have to get this medicine to the minister. But, only a few seconds left. Isn't enough time. Such a short-sighted man. Huh? Happiness escapes us, just as we are about to pull it in. Have to grab it while we can. Not only happiness, but dreams, love, and hope too. Clearly, someone here is overly naive. Anyway, there isn't enough time to do anything in this state. It'd be better to rethink this from the beginning. He could just get some of that water. He might feel a little better. Did he just say something constructive? You reckon the water, huh? This. So many things there to mess with. There's got to be some combination to get them to knock the pills back, perhaps? Save the minister, have to get him his medicine. As things are, there just isn't enough time. Unparalleled cowardice this man has. Before I get the medicine to him, I think I have to buy some time first. So possibly get him his water, I guess. It's tossed over there. You can at least drink this water. Knocks the itch to the ground. We go. Wave that flag! Also, hey there, Drago. There! That should help. Eiyuden Chronicles is coming out in a few days. From everything I've heard about that, that's a very classic, very classic turn-based RPG there. That should help. At least now he's had some water. He's still breathing, apparently. It looks far from recovered, unfortunately. Such a wishy-washy man. Huh? He can't make up his mind whether to live or die. That's how he lives his life. Okay. At least now I bought some time to get his medicine to him. Alright. Never seen anybody drink water the way this man just did. The water pitcher is completely empty. He's an empty vessel of a man. Huh? Empty, withered man. Where is his oasis? This guy's really starting to get on my nerves. Okay, so... Menace's fate has changed. The situation still seems the same. Can't move anywhere now. Did I miss something? I think I saw a path, just for a second, while the Minister was drinking the water. We should start over from the beginning. And that'll probably get me to the fan right while he's drinking the water. Alright, let's just watch him die, I guess. Let's have a look over here as well while we're at it. Got a bunch of things over here I can sort of deal with. A reasonable amount of time. Alright. There he goes. And he just passes off. Passes on. Oh. No, he does seize up. Okay, but bought some time. Got distracted and missed my chance. It's easiest to fail after a success. So I have to start over from the beginning. Okay. Oh. Like completely beginning, huh? I thought it would, like, put me back at the flag. Okay. Okay, wait for this. Yep, okay. Grab that. Over here. There, that should help. Now he's had some water. Was still breathing, apparently. Yeah. So is spinning this fan going to help? Uh-huh. There we go. Alright. Okay, time for the next step. Now, about this medicine bottle. The menace is going to make a full recovery. I have to deliver this thing to him. But how is a ghost with no hands or feet supposed to do that? Guess I'll just have to use my head instead. Alright. So Let me close this. That puts us all the way over here. Raise this. We spin this globe. Do the hanger. Swing that. Okay, I haven't... Okay, it's broken. I can't do it anymore. That looks really good. Only the medicine bottle was under that swing. Go flying, but to the wrong side of the room. I'm starting to form a plan here. Okay. Alright, so stick the things on that. Bring it over there. Bring it down there. Let's just go back. Go all the way from this part, huh? There we go. Okay. Okay. Give me a moment. Do this. Rock you. Stick you down there. Do this. Swing this. Oh, not quite enough. So close. Just a little more reach to it. I think I'd better look for something else. Okay. In which case... Get over here. Here. Do this. Pretty light frame for its size. Sure, a lot of things that can fall down in this room. He's a fallen man. Huh? He deserves to have everything come tumbling down, tumbling down, tumbling down on his head. I don't know about fallen man, but you talk about him like he's your fall guy. Guess the key here is what order the objects are dropped in. Absolutely. What if we turn this around? What happens then? Missed that. Okay. I think I've got a bit of an idea. Skip this. I think I'm... Oh, excuse me. I think I'm good to rock this onto the sword. I do want to undo this. Get back down here. And here. Turn you around. Turn this around. Knock that down. This urn is pretty light. Once an urn is dropped, there's no getting it back. Better think carefully about what to drop and when. Yeah. So roll this. Oh. Maybe I need to drop everything onto here. Just think about it a little bit. Do we want both the urns to drop? I don't think I want both the urns to drop. Okay. Keep spinning. Should didn't have to pause here. Here. Drop that. I want that on the sword or not? Say not. Over here. Over here. Flip you around. Spin like that. Have you fall down here. Roll you onto this. Back up. And what if we knock the globe onto it? Aha! I am a genius! My medicine! Ah! Oh. You... Well, now he's dying from an overdose. There! The minister finally took his medicine. I think maybe even took too much medicine. Such a greedy man. Huh? He's supposed to take 2 capsules with water. Why doesn't he know that? Cut the guy some slack. There. See? He's got a lovely voice. Avert fate without any deaths after the final change? What? Why would I put an achievement for that? Like, I've got an achievement called Too Much Medicine. But, like... aren't you supposed to, like, prevent people from dying? Are there ways to get here with people dying? Who dies? I'm confused. I'm gonna have to look this up after something like that. Whew. That was a lot of work. Had to give it his one true passion, singing, in order to inherit a seat and endure that burden. I mean, I hope he didn't inherit it. I hope he got elected to it. Frickin' monarchies. Well, hopefully this taught him a lesson. Huh? He greatly underestimated his dependence on his medicine. I hope he learned something from this experience. First, know yourself. That is the key to everything. I think you need to listen to your own advice. Anyway, let's go back to the world of the present! Yeah, the achievement was called Too Much Medicine. And so, the Justice Minister is now back to life. But the furrows on his brow are even deeper now. And apparently, our lady detective is the present cause of those furrows. Look, detective. He was sentenced after a fair trial, and the man himself wants to be executed. But there was no evidence! All they had was his own confession! That is how we know that this is a Japanese game. You'll often find in like Ace Attorney and all that, like the key point of evidence is a confession, and a false confession as well. The Japanese legal system places a great deal of emphasis on confessions. So you do end up with police potentially like badgering someone constantly in order to try and get them to confess, potentially falsely. And it also leads to like a ridiculously high conviction rate, because once that confession has been secured, legitimately or not, you're kind of fucked. And the Ace Attorney games, and I'm guessing this as well, are very critical of that. Just a useful bit of trivia for people who might not be aware. Because I know a lot of people sort of like say, oh, the Ace Attorney games, like they're all really silly. Like, how does this make sense? But if you're more familiar with like the Japanese legal system, then like it becomes like a more biting satire, I guess. But it was no ordinary confession. It was the confession of an esteemed detective. And as you all know, if a police officer says something, it has to be true. Stay back! I told you, I don't want anybody coming near me. Mr. Minister, please, listen to me. I might be able to gather new evidence in that case tonight. What? So please, just give me a little more time. I just got a call from the prison. Your death row convict apparently just escaped. Unfortunately, after all this time, it seems he now wants to dodge his punishment. But when he's apprehended, his sentence will be carried out. Tonight. No. But when the sentence was handed down, you were against enforcing the death penalty. So why did you sign the order all of a sudden? Well, I was simply performing my duty as Justice Minister. That's all there is to it. Liar! Lynne looks like she's about to rip into the Justice Minister. I think she's forgotten all about me. I think I'll send her a little signal. Sissel! There you are! Sounds like the Minister is being very stubborn. That's right, he is! Maybe we shouldn't have saved him after all. Hey there, Post-Utopia! Thank you very much for stopping by. We're just going to have a quick ad break, actually. But I do appreciate you tuning in, and hopefully you're having a good day, I think. But yeah. ERB ad break. Also, hi. Oh, you can't hear me. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so I'm going to go... Orientation today? Yep, no problem, Ada. Thank you very much for stopping by. Yeah, we're going to be right back for a couple of minutes, and then we will resume. I'm going to fill up my drink, okay? Hopefully your drawing is going well. All right, be right back. All right, I have returned. Let's get back into some ghost trick, shall we? Yep, so the Minister has to have the execution carried out tonight. He has a very good reason for it. A good reason? Mm-hmm. I told Lynne what I had learned about the kidnapping. Oh, and to those who have access to the VIP room on my Discord, Post-Utopia is working on the emotes that I teased there. So if you haven't checked those out, do so, because they look great. Kidnapping? They kidnapped the Justice Minister's daughter? Apparently. Oh my goodness. But still... That's still no reason to hurry forward with the execution. Why don't you go ahead and say that to the Justice Minister then? Oh man. hate to do that to him. Oh, I haven't added them yet. I've just teased them on my subscribers only channel on Discord. I will be adding them at a later date. Probably when... hopefully when my new model is finished. But who knows? If that takes too long, I might sort of put them up early or something. Oh, by the way, do you think you could carry me? Oh, right. Sure. Not very handy, is it? Having no legs. Oh. Thanks, Lynne. What are you going to do with that globe? Crack me in the head with it? Oh, this, pay no attention to this. It's kind of hard not to pay attention to it. By the way, and please pardon me if this is a silly question, were you talking to somebody just now? But of course not, right? I mean, there's no such thing as ghosts, right? Are you talking about me? Ah! No! There's no such thing! This is a dream! Nothing but a dream! Don't you remember me? My dream is talking to me! But now I'm a dream, huh? Mr. Minister? We know about your daughter. She was kidnapped, wasn't she? And if the execution doesn't take place tonight, you won't see her again. Ah! Ah! Your medicine! Your medicine! Ah! Oh, what am I going to do? The death row prisoner has escaped. If he isn't executed tonight, my daughter, my Emily. But what if that execution isn't the right thing to do? Ah! Come on, Lynne. You keep pressing him like that, he's gonna die again. What can I do then? We have to do something about that kidnapping. Till we do that, it'll be impossible to get the minister on our side. That's the way I see it. I think I'll start by gathering info on the kidnapping. In the only way I know how. Don't you think there's something fishy about this kidnapping thing? I mean, I would have already said that it was a fake kidnapping because of the whole recording thing. Fishy? I mean, the demand is to carry out an execution that was already set to be carried out. It's just like the minister said. There's no need for such a kidnapping. You might be right. Are you talking to somebody again? No. There's no such thing. No such thing. I'm a realist! I'll never believe in them! Not in the existence of ghosts! Not in this escape from prison! And not in this kidnapping! This realist is running away from several very real facts. At high speed, too. Anyway, let me try and find out more about this kidnapping. After all, I know where the kidnappers are. Oh, that's right. You have their telephone number. I think I'll go see what these kidnappers look like. You already know what they look like. We've got to view them. We meet again, Mr. Minister. What? I've never seen you before. In any case, I'm a very busy man. You're a dream? Please, don't bother me when I'm awake. I'm not a dream. Looks like it's just a waste of time trying to talk to this guy. I think you're right. Stop, Justice Minister. Please stop speaking ill of me inside my own head! Do you have anything else to say? No. Okay, fair enough. That's fine. Why do we keep on bothering the minister? Nope, no extra dialogue. That's fine. Okay. Alright, so. Telephone. And let's start from the start, see if there's anything new. What's the matter, Ray? Taking a break? I'm embarrassed to admit this, but I'm apparently starting to lose my strength. What? Let me ask you one favor first, if you don't mind. It's a small creature who needs your powers. Ah, you're talking about the little lady, aren't you? She holds a clue to that which you seek. I encourage you to lend her your strength. How do you know all this? We'll find out soon enough. I know you can do it. Hurry along now. There's no time to waste. Okay, I'm going. Alright. Yep, mine isn't working there. Not that one either. Lady Red, have you noticed that your daughter is missing? Just like before. I don't see the little girl here anywhere. Does this mean she was really kidnapped? In spite of the fact that her husband and daughter are in trouble, the novelist types passionately on. I don't get it. How did the kidnappers get a hold of the little girl? I don't think they have her. Like, I think she's just run off to try and, like, find her dad. Okay, that's the minister. What if I go to the minister's office again? Does this do anything? Sometimes it does something. Dots. So much tension in here. Never felt anything like this before. Gotta find out more about this kidnapping as quickly as I can before the minister dies of anxiety. Yeah, the sword's missing now. I can't actually talk to Lynne anymore. Damn those criminals! They were going to abduct somebody. Why didn't they take me? But if they took you, who would have carried out their demands? You've got a point there. Unlike me! Oh, there's no point to my existence at all. Oh, sorry, I got the hiccups all of a sudden. I'd better get going on that kidnapping. Alright. Alright, to the park. Anything going on here? Is the park guardian here? Nope, doesn't look like it. That's just, you observing. Okay. Anything in the super's office? Doesn't look like it. You are very stationary. The chicken kitchen. Nothing going on here. And yeah, they're in their lair now. Guard room. Nothing going on here. Internal. Lower. Still not back in your room yet, despite apparently being arrested again. Probably nothing here. Yeah, nothing here. Okay. Back to the guard room, and back to exploring everywhere else. External. Basement. Probably nothing here. But we gotta be thorough. Yeah, okay. And special investigation. What's going on here? If anything. Nothing. Alright. Anything in the kitchen of the chicken kitchen? Nope. Just bopping music. Bow, 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 bow. Very unlikely to be anything here. Yeah, okay. And let's go here. I really should pay the kidnapper's hideout a visit. After all, we want the Justice Minister to come around. We have to solve this problem first. I feel like I'm slowly moving away from my own mystery. I'm not the kind of guy who can abandon a little lady in trouble. So, guess I'm in this for a little while longer. Alright, chapter 10 accomplished. That's up to 12:10, huh? Alright. Elegy of a Gentleman. Save the game. And yes, we will indeed continue playing. Chapter 11. 12:10 a.m. The Justice Minister's daughter has been abducted. The kidnappers demand the execution of the death row prisoner Jowd, to be carried out tonight. Lynne says the execution is a mistake, and I believe her. So, I'm paying the kidnapper's hideout a visit, see what I can find out about the abduction. What took you so long? Oh, your instinct was right, Beauty, my dear. They had that restaurant surrounded. It took me forever to shake them. Oh, and now my poor bike is ready for the scrap heap. Next time, Maybe you should make it a tricycle so you don't hurt yourself. Ouch. Oh, that hurts, Beauty. But that's okay. That's what I love about you. Be a little more gentle with our valuable hostage, please. Yes, yes. Always keep a smile on a lady's face, right, my dear? Ooh. Yay! Cutie emote unlocked. And yes, she's very pretty. And these guys are foreigners, so I've given them a foreign accent. I figured, why not German? As the most beautiful of languages. Anyone who speaks German couldn't be an evil person, right? There. See that, Beauty? Now there's a smile blooming on your face too, my dear. Yes, a wry smile. What? What did I say? Did I say something funny? Did I say something amusing? Well, it wasn't original. I was ripping it off of The Simpsons. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I like to make Simpsons references because I watched a whole lot of that when I was younger. I'm going out for a breath of fresh air. You're on guard duty. All right. I'll dream of you until you return. Why don't you open the trunk for our guest? I will, Beauty. I was just taking a little breather. All right, little lady. Let me open that trunk for you. Beauty. Looks like the Justice Minister's daughter really has been kidnapped. Something else is bothering me too. I don't think I've ever been to this room before, but something about it is giving me a strange sense of deja vu. I've seen something like this before. Those party poppers remind me of the basement room. Alright, let's see this first. Taking something precious to manipulate others. So that's what kidnapping is. Dirty tricks those without the powers of the dead come up with. However, I take that precious thing back, their power vanishes, doesn't it? You got the deja vu, did you? Is it an amusing deja vu? Now then, time to see how the Justice Minister's little girl is doing before this guy wakes up from his dream of beauty. Alright. Put a door over here, huh? Whenever I possess a door like this, for some reason I get the urge to send something flying with it. Indeed. Alright, fair enough. These ghost tricks are kind of addictive. Alright. So we have a candle here. What decorations? A swing, huh? But let's burn this. Fire! Fire! There we go. Spin! Okay, so we can make our way down here if we want. I do kind of... Yay. Got this ball over here. Over here. We rock this. Doesn't seem to do anything. Hey there, Tiberius, how you going? This shelf is suspended by very thin cords. Look like they're about to break. That'd be quite a spectacle if it fell. Something can break, it kind of makes me want to break it. Absolutely. Okay, so we can move the candle sconce. We can lower this shade, which does get us here. Done. Can't reach my destination from here. No, we can't. Okay, so that ball... me over here. This is one of those things you light with a fire, isn't it? As long as there's light in the room. Is something like this really necessary? But if something can be lit, kind of makes me want to light it. Need another core to reach the trunk and open it. I wonder if I can create a new core. Absolutely. Also, making your Helldiver look great is a great thing to do. It is important. Spin! Alright. Just my imagination. Just my imagination? That's all he has to say? What an amazingly simple fellow. This room, on the other hand, is starting to look amazingly festive. Question is, how can I use it to my advantage? Fire! Yep, still just your imagination, buddy. Yep. If it was any more laid back, he'd fall right off that crate. Look at that streamer go spinning round and round. How can I make use of that? I think it is time that we spin this and see what happens, shall we? We need to get that lit on fire, I think. Okay. I'm gonna go all the way back. Head over here. Right. The flame gets really big like this. For some reason, I get the urge to burn something. Fortunately, everything is just out of the flame's reach. Hang on. Quite. Spin faster. Go. Burn. That candle looks like dynamite, by the way. Stay over here. Over here. I'll lower this. And that. And now I'm glad he's tired, I guess. Or sleepy, or laid back, however you want to call it. Alright. She's, she doesn't seem awfully concerned. She's, just, reading her book, and she's even got a drink in there. What in the... What's going on here? This little lady is... I did think it was going to be her, actually. Like, I felt like it was going to be like a red herring sort of thing about the girl in the bed. I think they got the wrong girl. Because we know that this guy's a bit of a fuck-up. Is this little lady really a daughter of the Justice Minister? No. Just my imagination. What's with the fun book and juice? Ooh, like I said, always keep a smile on a lady's face. I wanted to treat our guest well. How about treating me well? I'd like some bread and milk, please. At your service, my dear. Be back in a flash. She is very tall, although this guy's also very short, so it also balances out, but she's definitely tall. Hey, mister? Yes, good little lady? More juice, perhaps? All you have to do is ask. Have I been kidnapped? Oh, don't cry, little dear. Oh, there's nothing to be afraid of. The surroundings are miserable and filthy, I know. But we just ask for a little patience. Don't say those awful things about this house. This house is where I used to live. Hello? Oh, what? I apologize, little lady. I'm the one who's miserable and filthy. Forgive me. But what's the meaning of this, beauty? Why here, at this girl's old house? Don't ask me. It was the other party in our deal who chose this location. Oh, I see. It's been empty for 5 years, and apparently nobody ever comes here. But never mind that. What about my bread and milk? Oh, of course. Now, you be a good little girl while I'm gone. You just read your book and drink your juice. I want to go home. Not quite yet. Okay. This dilapidated place was Camilla's old house? What's going on here? What? Alright. Her name is Camilla. Yep, she was missing, but then she appeared from out of the kidnapper's trunk. Feverish Firecracker. Yep, her name is Emily. Worried about her father's birthday. She was thought to have been kidnapped, but apparently isn't the case. His wife has left him, won't answer the phone. With his daughter kidnapped, he promised the kidnappers the execution would be carried out tonight. Yep. He is the perpetrator who abducted the Justice Minister's daughter, but not actually the right daughter. After kidnapping the Justice Minister's daughter, she demands the death row inmate be executed tonight. And over here, we have Camilla's old house. A house the kidnappers are using as their hideout. Apparently Camilla's family used to live here, but now it looks abandoned. And keep in mind that the Pigeon Man's basement is very much like this room over here. What with its weird sort of like party contraptions and arrangements and all that. There's something going on there. We have the Office of the Troubled Man. Yeah, the man tearing his hair out is apparently the Justice Minister. Okay. What the world? Why does the little lady have a core of the dead? When I helped her out at Lynne's apartment, she didn't have one. So that must mean she must have died sometime after that. And it also means somebody else must have saved her. I'd better ask her what happened. I can't read her book, though. A book? I wonder what the little lady is reading tonight. An exciting adventure story, perhaps? Although, she's already getting quite a bit of excitement for one day. I think she's reading Quantum Physics for Dummies. Somewhere along the way, Camilla must have died. What happened to her? Better ask her. Could it be there's somebody else with the powers of the dead besides me? I mean, my immediate thought here was that maybe in preventing someone else's death, it inadvertently changed her fate as well. But there's no reason why there couldn't be more people, like more ghosts, like wandering around, right? Who's there? Oh, wait a minute. Is that you, Missile? Missile? Missile saved her! I'm sorry. I'm not Missile. My name's Sissel. Sissel? My name is Camilla. Camilla. It is her. I knew it. What happened to me? What is this place? I can hardly tell the poor little thing this is the land of the dead. The land of the dead? Does that mean I'm dead? Damn! But there are no secrets in the ghost world. You can relax, you're not dead. But this isn't the first time you've been here, apparently. Really? I don't remember. Wait a minute. Maybe I do remember. Sort of. You do? Looks like she doesn't remember being saved very well. But there's some other dead person out there with special powers, huh? Oh dear, does that mean Missile's dead again? Anyway, I don't want to press her if she doesn't remember dying. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about something else? Sure. Go ahead, sissy. Sissy, huh? Alright. Kidnapping! Lynne asked me to do something for her tonight. I know about that part. She asked you to go to the chicken kitchen on Dead End Drive, right? Which is, totally not an ominous name for a street. Yeah, but I never got there. I wish I could say I'm sorry to her. I never should have gone through that park. What park? Hemsick Park. It's a shortcut to Dead End Drive. Is that where the kidnappers grabbed you? Yeah. Lynne always said, I don't like that park. Scary things happen there. Hemsick Park, huh? Well, that's probably the park where, our Detective Dowd saved her. What are they going to do? Lynne's going to be so mad. She is? How come? Because I left it there. The music box. In the park. Right. The music box! That music box was hidden in the apartment. I finally found it, with a little bit of luck and courage. Guess where it was? I don't know. Where? I'll pretend I don't know. You know. You don't have to humor me. Oops. I forgot again. I forgot. So, what happened to the music box? I hid in the bushes at the park just before it happened. Just before? Oh, just before you were kidnapped, huh? I didn't want the bad man to take it, so I hid it. And it's still there in the park. You did well. So the music box is in the park. I'd better let Lynne know. Alright. Let's learn about you, Missy. This is your old house? Yep. This is where we lived until 5 years ago. But now I live with Lynne and Missile. Lynne is like a big sister to you, isn't she? Yep. She's a detective, you know? She's a hero. She is, huh? By the way, about your father. Is he the Justice Minister? No, Cecil. No, he is not. My father is gone. Gone? Maybe he passed away. No, he's Detective Jowd. He is totally Detective Jowd. No, that's not it. My dad, he's going to die. And it's all because of me. What? What do you mean, because of me? Why would you say that? It's called an execution. My dad is a detective. Yep! Called it from the start. No way! Don't tell me your father is Detective Jowd? That's right. What in the world? 5 years ago, something really bad happened. Like a scary dream. But it wasn't a dream. 5 years ago. Murder case. Incident 5 years ago. It was Mum's birthday that day. My mum and dad were working and I was home by myself. And then I had an idea. I was going to surprise my mum. I set up that contraption. Oh. That contraption. So, you all remember the most random death ever in the basement, where Lynne opened the door and got shot. And how I was saying that, hey, the room here looks very similar to the room in the basement. Oh, God. So it looks like she accidentally killed her mother via Rube Goldberg machine, and Detective Jowd decided to take the fall for that, rather than like let anything happen to his daughter. But like she's below the age of culpability, right? Like there's no way that they would arrest her for that. I'm home, Camilla. Why is it dark? Why would you keep a loaded gun? Mum! Mum! What was that noise? Still can't believe it happened. Look, admittedly, Detective Jowd would probably have been held liable for keeping a loaded gun on the premises, though. At the very least, here, that's something you were definitely not allowed to do. It wasn't supposed to work like that. I know that contraption. And I know how it was supposed to work. Party poppers and a cake. A birthday message. My dad told me not to tell anybody. Just leave it to me, he said. My dad wanted to be executed. He asked them for it. I wanted to tell everybody it was my fault. My dad said what I saw was a bad dream. He told me to forget it. Also unbelievably tragic. I can't believe it. This little lady is Detective Jowd's daughter. Just can't tell her. Tell her why she was kidnapped. Absolutely, she deserves some cheese. Why was I kidnapped? I want to know. Yeah, mate, you can't think in here. Oops. There are no secrets in the ghost world. Maybe we'd better stop talking. It's too dangerous. Sissy, you're not going to talk to me anymore? I think we'd better get you out of here first. We can talk more after that. Okay, but I'm going to rescue you now. You just hold on a little longer, alright? Okay. But we'll talk later, right? Don't forget. You promised, sissy. Updated the phone book. Where is the bread and milk? What took you so long? I traveled the entire town in search of the finest bread and milk for you, my dear. But it's late and all the shops are closed. They're leaving this place. Right now. What? But he's not here yet. If we couldn't meet at the restaurant, weren't we supposed to meet here? Yes. And he's the one who chose this location. So we chose this location, apparently. And we know that Detective Jowd knows us in some way. And we know that we're the ones supposed to be meeting them, so... The plot thickens like a moldy cheese. I don't like this one bit. We have to run around doing all this extra work, all for the sake of his deal. Be quiet. It can't be helped. This place is too dangerous. I told you, my sixth sense is very strong. Right, she's able to sense us. All right, as you wish, beauty. I feel it. Sense something here, in this room. Is somebody there? Can you hear me? Is she talking to me? I can sense your presence, you know. The next time I sense you, this child will die. Remember that. All right, we're leaving. Oh, pardon me, little lady. She's just luggage. All of a sudden, I'm left behind alone. Alone in the room that stole that little lady's smile away 5 years ago. The little lady is gone now, leaving me with only a few new facts. A few very heavy, very sad facts. Does Lynne know about all this? One other thing stands out in my mind. I can sense your presence. The sum of that kidnapper's final words. Do those two know? Do the kidnappers know about hours of the dead? Alright, chapter 11 finished. New illustration gained. Beauty and the Dandy. Oh, that's a cute one. Alright, save the game. Alright, chapter 12. 12:25 a.m. It looks like the kidnappers made a big mistake. The girl in the trunk was Detective Jowd's daughter, Camilla, not the minister's daughter. When I got back to the Justice Minister's office, things were getting even more out of hand. The devastated man was being grilled by the fiery detective lady. I mean, don't grill him, okay? If anything, like, I think you should smoke him. Satay? Could go with a sous vide, perhaps. I told Lynne what I had found out about the kidnapping. It wasn't the Justice Minister's daughter who had been abducted. That the kidnappers had been holed up in Camilla's old house, and that they sensed my presence and were already gone. But Camilla? Why do they have Camilla? Her father isn't the stupid old Justice Minister. I think the stupid old part is a little uncalled for. Really? You're being very kind. It looks like the kidnappers made a mistake somehow. Poor girl. Kidnapped for the ransom of her own father's execution. It's just too much. It's a cruel twist of fate, I agree. And then there are those other twists too. Like the kidnappers winding up in and using Camilla's old house as their hideout. There's no way it could be just coincidence. And them sensing my presence. They seem to know about the powers of the dead. Just don't understand any of it. I told you before, Detective. I want you to stand back. Who cares about distance at a time like this? This is pre-COVID. Look, Mr. Minister, it wasn't your daughter that was kidnapped. Don't try to pretend you didn't hear what we were saying. Ah! How can I believe in you? I'm a realist! Please! If you don't believe what we say, see for yourself. Just call home and... I tried calling 100 times! My wife won't answer! She won't? It's complicated. Oh, why does life have to be such a complicated thing? But if she doesn't answer, doesn't that mean everything's normal? It doesn't prove it! Why don't you just go over there then? And I'm being watched. I can't have the police go check for me. Besides, the execution isn't carried out tonight. The hostage will be killed! What difference does it make that it's not my daughter? Well, that's awfully kind of you. Woo-wee! That's quite a pickle, Mr. Minister. Quite a pickle. Miss me, baby? Inspector Cabanella. I have a little report for you, Mr. Minister. The escaped prisoner has been apprehended. Thought you might like to see him, so here he is. Get in there, Daddy-o. Detective Jowd? Detective Jowd, I'm so sorry. I tried. I know that you're innocent. I just can't prove it. I'm so sorry. Lynne, please, don't apologize to me. Ah, the beautiful love between a teacher and student. It brings a tear to my eye. You knew, didn't you, Inspector Cabanella? The execution was tonight. I don't believe I had any obligation to tell you. And you're fine with this? I mean, you know as well as I do. Detective Jowd could never have done such a thing. Ha ha ha! Come on now, baby. I know no such thing. Yeah, that's, I'm getting like disco vibes, admittedly. I think Elvis is also appropriate. I've ended up going with disco, but like yeah, like an Elvis voice would also be good. Oh, come on now, baby. I know no such thing. Huh? I know two things to be true, and two things only. One, that there is an ad break coming up right now. So, I will be going on a brief break. Go and grab myself a drink before I have a cardiac arrest, just like the Justice Minister over there, who clearly has some heart and anxiety problems. Be right back. All right, I've returned, and I ended up looking up Saturday Night Fever and John Travolta during that break. Drago's quite right. He looks very much like him. If you haven't looked that up yourself, definitely check it out. You'll see the resemblance immediately. Oh, excuse me. The hiccups might be back again or something. Oh, alright. What was, what is, yeah. 1, he was given the death penalty. And 2, he tried to escape. What else could I do but hold him in, baby? Stupid hiccups. If that's the case, why did you bring him here? Sorry. Stupid hiccups. Whatever do you mean, young lady? He escaped from prison, right? So why didn't you just take him back to the prison? Hiccups are annoying. They're not cute. They're annoying. I think you only brought him here to brag about your accomplishment. Isn't that right, Inspector? For your own selfish reasons? Alright, I know where things are going here, Utopia. The more I deny that it's cute, the more cute it becomes. So I just need to shut up. So, are all those rumors about you true? That the only thing you care about is a spotless record? Is that more important to you than saving a friend? You should think of a tomboy crying VTuber. Sorry, tomboy cyborg VTuber. Why did I say crying? Everybody has certain principles that they can't go back on, including me. You'll understand that someday, baby. Cyborg. That's enough, Lynne. But Detective Jowd! I'm a death row inmate who escaped from prison. This is how it should be. But... Do I continue the dialogue here, or should I bug out? Let's get out of here. We need to call her a cute Borg. Ah. Hey, why so quiet? Oh, he might have passed on Ray? What's going on? Maybe he isn't here anymore. Okay. Can't go here. Can't go here. Lady Red. Huh? What's going on? Miller is the one who was kidnapped. But this little girl's bed is empty too. Where could she have gone? While her husband and daughter's situation changes from hour to hour, only the lady's outpouring of words of love continues on without change. I have to admit I admire her dedication, but I'm worried about her daughter. Stop by again later to see what's happening. Anyway, there's nothing wrong with being cute. But obviously, if you insist that you're not cute, that in itself is a cute action. And it makes you very bullyable. Alright. Looks like the old pigeon guy decided to go somewhere else. Did he go to sleep? It's getting late. There's something very off about this place. Old dusty junk side by side with well-maintained equipment. Anyway, doesn't look like things are going to change here much for a while. Wrong button. Chicken kitchen, chicken kitchen. We are going for some chicken at the chicken kitchen. So, post-utopia, you found the noble woman laugh button. It makes me do that. He's stopped dancing. The chief is on his way over here. What's he want to come now for? Well, because the death row inmate escaped, of course. Oh, I'd hate to be in your shoes right now, Bailey. You're in charge after all. Me? Oh, why did I ever have to become a prison guard? I never would have taken a job like this if I knew the prisoners might escape. Wow. Unbelievable. Yes, I know, right? It is unbelievable. Oh, Bailey. You stooge. Alright. Let's check the cells in case there's anything going on here. Doesn't look like it. Have they fixed up the chair? It looks like they're still working on it. Okay. They said the chief is on the way. Does that mean he's no longer at Special Investigations? Okay, we've got the basement over here. Sense somebody's presence in this dimly lit place. Tonight is probably our last chance. If he doesn't come here tonight... I think this silence is starting to get to me. This old man is apparently waiting for somebody. The only thing waiting for me is the end of my existence. Yep, so as you can see, this is a copy of the room that we saw, like with the dolls over there, the present, the cake, the gun. What the hell is going on? Okay, yep, the chief has left the coop. I guess the chief really did go out. Didn't even put on his shoes. Did something happen? Yep, chief left his shoes behind. Okay. Kitchen. Let's go to the kitchen. It's not like the restaurant is closed. Where's the chef? It's just not the same without his singing. Guess I can come back later if I want to hear him sing again. Yeah, I do want to hear him sing again. Alright, courtyard, nothing gonna be here, I imagine. And probably nothing in the basement either. Yeah, doesn't even have music. The scene of tragedy is once again sealed in silence. Tragedy 5 years ago, and the tragedy tonight. I wonder where the little lady is now. If only I could put a smile back on her face before the day dawns. But I won't find the answers here. I better follow my own leads. Okay. Let's head on back to the minister's office and see how things are playing out here. My poor Emily! Is she alright? Actually, the girl who was kidnapped is named Camilla. Why is a dream talking to me in my head again? Wait a minute. Emily? Would that be the Emily next door? Yes, I think so. Wow! I didn't know the Justice Minister lived next door. No, not me. My wife. It's, complicated. Yeah. I bet it would be pretty hard to admit that she left him. The minister's wife ran away on him? Maybe they grew apart, what with him being so busy. Yep, no problem, Utopia. Thank you very much for stopping by. Hopefully your arting goes well. See ya. Yeah, and I do like the game a lot. It is a lot of fun. You are familiar with the Ace Attorney games? It's by the same guy who did those. Yeah, I bet you're right. Please stop gossiping about me inside my own head! What if I do it again, though? Okay. Alright. Let's have a chat with you now. According to what I heard, Emily was supposed to go to some sort of lesson tonight. Those horrible kidnappers were lying in wait for her. But Emily didn't go out after all. She couldn't. She had a fever. Huh. And so the kidnappers grabbed Camilla by mistake instead? Apparently, Emily and Camilla are about the same age. Kidnappers must have gotten the two of them mixed up. It's my fault. If I hadn't asked Camilla to do that errand for me, it never would have happened. Oh, right, you asked her to bring the music box. Camilla. We should probably tell Lynne that the music box is in the park now. So, Mr. Ghost, we meet again. I hear something happened. Something about a kidnapping? Some kidnappers are saying that they abducted the Justice Minister's daughter. It's terrible. What's their demand? The carrying out of your execution tonight. Oh, I had no idea I was so hated. But the minister doesn't have to worry. I die, and it's all over. Very simple. It's not that simple. Why not? Because it isn't really the minister's daughter who got kidnapped. It's Camilla. What? Camilla? I checked it out for myself. I'm positive. No! It can't be! And, by the way, Camilla told me something interesting. She said the one who killed her mother 5 years ago was Camilla herself. What? What are you talking about? Listen to him! I'm the one who shot her. I'm the one who shot Alma. And when I'm executed tonight, that will be the end of it. Camilla won't have to suffer anymore after tonight. For a capable detective, you say some incredibly misguided things. You dying isn't going to end that girl's suffering. It'll just bring her new suffering. The only person's pain this execution is going to ease is yours. Is it true? What Camilla said? Why don't you tell us what you know? Oh, right. The murder 5 years ago. To be honest, I still don't understand what happened that day. It was my wife's, Alma's, birthday. We came home from work, and she went in first. Mom! What was that noise? I looked for the shooter. There was nobody to be found. There was nobody there besides Alma and Camilla. Just the two of them. So the little lady's mother died right in front of her. My, so horrible. Camilla told me about it. She was crying. She said the contraption she made did something it wasn't supposed to, made an impossible move. An impossible move? Alright, Powers the Dead. It's been 5 years since then. I stopped thinking about it. I shot Alma. There's no other explanation. That's what I'd convinced everyone of. Even me. But tonight, you showed up. Gave me an explanation I never would have thought of before. The powers of the dead, right? That day, in that room, powers that I didn't understand were at work. And if that's the case, it clears up all the mysteries. So we've got an evil ghost going around, which... Oh... Could it be the ghost of the person that Detective Jowd shot in order to save Lynne? And that ghost has decided to take its revenge on Jowd by killing his wife. That could be interesting. Maybe not all. There are a couple of other people who know about those powers. Somebody there. Can you hear me? I can sense your presence, you know. The kidnappers who abducted Alma knew about those powers. This is no ordinary kidnapping. It looks like my wife's case isn't coming to an end after all. I'm the only one who thought it was. Jowd. There's still time before dawn. Little, anyway. How about you see this case through to the end before you die? An impossible move. Camilla was a quiet little girl, but she was good with her hands. She was a little genius at making elaborate toys and contraptions. But there were two very strange points about that contraption. first was, of course, the firing of that gun. Right. That was an antique gun I'd had on display for years. So it wasn't part of the little lady's original design. Of course it wasn't. It was supposed to be a surprise for her mother's birthday. And the other strange point was the movement of that Cupid. Cupid? It was supposed to shoot its arrow without turning around. Somebody made a change to the contraption's design and then manipulated it. I don't know what to say. I didn't have time to think things through then. All I knew was I had to protect Camilla. I made a small adjustment to the scene and turned myself in. What did you do to incriminate yourself? What kind of adjustment? The gun, of course. The gun, huh? Come to think of it. There was no gun there. Just a picture hanging on the wall. Of course not. Because I secretly switched the gun out of that frame with the picture. I didn't believe what she told me about her contraption. But one thing was for certain. That gun was still smoking. Yeah, let's not burn down the house, shall we? That gun really did shoot Alma. I hid the gun before I went to the police. You hid it? I put it in a wooden box and gave it to a certain detective. What? You mean... And that detective still thinks it's a music box. Alright. That's what was in the box, huh? I got a different murder weapon ready to give to the police. My own pistol. And I did a few other things to make it look good. I won't go into the details. When I was all done, I turned myself in. I mean, I'm pretty sure an antique pistol fires a completely different bullet from, like your service pistol, right? Okay, cool. I've never been into Shaman King or anything like that, but I know that one was pretty popular for its time. Detective Jowd? Is what you told us just now true? Yes, of course. In that case, there's still time. Still time? Time to solve the case that started 5 years ago. You didn't do it, Detective Jowd. And, of course, little Camilla didn't do it either. So the true perpetrator is still out there, and I'm going to prove it. For Camilla's sake. That sounds wonderful. Thank you, Detective Jowd. Lynne, where is that music box now? In Temsic Park. Camilla left it there. That gun is important evidence. You'd better go pick it up. Yes, sir. I'll go right now. Sissel, take care of Detective Jowd. And do something about the kidnapping. We can get the minister on our side. And yet again, I say, easy enough for you to say. What's going on? Deal me the deal, Mr. Death Row inmate. A little change in plans. My daughter has been kidnapped. I can't just go off to die without doing something. But you're in our custody, don't forget. Back at the prison, everybody's waiting for you with a special seat just for you, baby. Then I guess we'd better prove my innocence on the double. Okay, cool. Glad one of your favorites is getting adapted. Drago. I've not read Tomo-chan as a girl either or anything. On the double, is it? You sound so determined, my old friend. I want to save Camilla in more ways than one. Apparently, he wasn't always this way. From what we've sort of like read about him and like other people have said, he wasn't always like a lawful stupid or like lawful greedy or whatever. But yeah, like right now, Cabanella's definitely being a dick. And I sort of like said this before, but like I was definitely suspicious that he's responsible in some way for what happened. We'll have to see how things are going, but yeah. And that's all there is to it. I see, my old friend, in more ways than one. What say you, Mr. Minister? May we have your decision? I've watched the first season of Kaguya-chan. That was something that I quite liked, actually. I should probably watch the second season at some point, but yeah, that's a good one. Should the execution be carried out tonight, as planned? Or should we hold off and wait for this important evidence to come in? The order still stands. Bring the prisoner back immediately and resume its enforcement. As you wish, Your Excellency. Oh, please, don't bow down to me. And especially not that low. In that case, can I have one of your boys arrange a prison van to pick him up? Would you be so kind? Yes, sir! The van should take about 10 minutes, I'm guessing. Your escape tonight was brilliant. Will you show me another miracle in these last few minutes of yours, Mr. Death Row inmate? I'm glad to see Detective Jowd all fired up now. But I feel like I'm under the gun here. Even if Lynne does come through with the proof of Jowd's innocence, it'd be meaningless if Jowd or Camilla dies. Got to do something about that kidnapping somehow. Maybe I should ask for some advice from the faithful detective here. Most likely, the minister won't stop the execution. Not as long as there's any small chance his daughter is the one who was kidnapped. But she isn't the one! I'm sure of it! Well, it would be great if we could prove that to the minister. Prove it? How? doubt his wife is ever going to answer that phone if we call from here. If we call from here. Right. But telephone works in both directions. What are you saying? What I'm saying is, only family members can solve a family problem. Hey, Mr. Ghost? Yes? I have to admit, I don't like depending on others, but you're the only one who can change the situation. Gee, Detective. For these past 5 years, Camilla is the only thing that kept me going. I can't go meekly to the chair now. I hate to ask this, but would you mind saving me? I'll try. The key to getting the Justice Minister is to stop the execution. Is his wife and daughter. But is there a way? Excuse me, Mr. Minister. I can't hear you! La 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 la! I'm sure you heard everything we've been saying. You're telling me you don't believe any of it? Let me speak plainly. I don't trust you, but somebody else to whom I trust even less. Oh, yeah? Who's that? Me! I can't explain your existence, it's not normal, but I'm pretty abnormal myself. So maybe you're a figment of my imagination. Delusion! Would you listen to a delusion? To be honest, I have no idea what you're talking about. I got the bit about you not trusting me, though. Cool. Lovely. Brave little medicine bottle saved the Justice Minister's life. Only 2 capsules left in the bottle. According to the Minister himself, he's supposed to take 2 at a time. There's enough for just one more fit. Well, hanging around here won't change anything. 10 minutes before the prison van shows up. We just do something about the kidnapping in those 10 minutes. It's the telephone lines are my only hope. Quiet! You don't have anything else to say, do you? Yeah, didn't think so. Just have to check. Yeah. And that's all the same as well. Okay. Let's dial out. And let's go everywhere except the apartment. Actually, we already went to a lot of these places already, right? There's probably... You've got to double check, right? Nothing there. Ah. Okay. Wondering if we'd run into Lynne or something here. Okay. Super's office. Yeah, we're done here. Chicken kitchen. Yeah, we can't hear him singing from here either as well. Okay. Guard room. Internal phone line's a little bit annoying, admittedly. because you got a few places that you got to go to here, and time is back to being like a caged animal here. Not much seems to have changed since I visited last. So yeah, Sparky's making that horrible noise. But then Detective Jowd is still out. The curry lover is stuck. Yeah, my time will soon be locked away from me as well. Can't waste what I have left. Better get going. Okay, we'll quickly go to the mortuary. Have they fixed the chair? No. Alright. So, guard room, and then leave. External. Basement. Any more weird mutterings going on here? Doesn't seem like it. He's still here. This office is probably still going to be empty. The lonely kitchen, where there's no more songs going on. Courtyard. Yeah. And Camilla's old house. Yeah, alright. Nothing new. Lady Red. Let's see what we can do here, shall we? Is she back? Just as I thought. This little girl is safe in her bed. And murder, execution, jailbreak, betrayal, and now kidnappings. This last link in the long chain of a sad fate lit a fire in Jowd's heart. The chance to turn it all around is right here in this room. I'm getting a strange premonition. Everything that happened so far tonight has related back to me in some way. I bet this mistaken written abduction does too. Alright, chapter 12 completed. Yep, Carbonella, tall and lovely. We will save the game here. And looking at the time, I think there is a good spot to call it for the night. Hopefully, you all enjoyed that as much as I did. We're making good progress on the game. I feel like we'll be able to hopefully finish it in a couple of weeks. Well, we'll see how things go anyway. It'll be, aside from like being able to finish like another game, another nice story, it'll be nice to move on to giving Fallout New Vegas a try. Because, as I said, I'm in the mood to give that a go. Alright, let's look at see who is streaming right now. Go and raid somebody. As for the rest of the week, on Thursday, I will be doing a Please Be Happy stream, so look forward to that. That'll be midday my time. And Friday we'll have our Discord event, and the weekend will be more Super Robot Wars X, or Cross, which is the proper name for it. Alright. So, I think... Let us go and raid... Let's go raid Serafina Noir, who is doing some Age of Empires 2. That's a classic game right there. Alright. So, thank you very much as always, and I hope to see you all next time. Alright? See ya!